everyone. Yes, I'm still alive. Thanks to everyone that was asking. I just haven't been on much. Plenty to report. Winter was an absolute disaster. One problem after another. Me Shiro Atsuri jumped into the pond covers and damaged her mouth, which resulted in a bad bacterial infection. Took some photographs at the time, which meant I had to knock her out, and she had 2 weeks worth of antibiotics injections. It's all healed up now, but she was in a hell of a mess, which the photographs will show. I'll pop them up now. After that, my pond heater tripped. It blew up, don't know what happened. It shorted, and that fried the 2 remote control units for me pumps when the power surged, which meant I had no pumps on for a while, which didn't help. But other than that, winter was a success. Didn't really had much motivation for the hobby from coming out of winter. If the truth be told, I'd started shooting again, so spent most of the weekends at clay grounds. But obviously, since quarantine and lockdown, that's all stopped. I hope everyone's coping alright with it. I'm still at work. We hold quite a few police contracts, which means we recover all the seized uninsured vehicles and everything, so I'm still at work, which is great, because I think if I was locked in the house I'd go nuts, to be honest. Only downside is we're having to cut our own hair. Shaved the head. Wife not too impressed. But I couldn't take it anymore. I was looking like a Yeti, so I had to give the old needle a bop myself. This will be the first season that the pond's been up with this. It's a beautiful tree, but it sheds all these white petals. No doubt they're all going to end up in the pond. So, and the only sort of skimmer I have is one of them floating basket ones. But to be honest, that's worked great for me. I know a lot of people have had a lot of problems with them, but you know, it doesn't pop out of the pond. It very rarely lifts out, and it collects most of the crap. So I'm happy enough with it. Jobs for the weekend. Repainted my decking. It was an absolute mess. New fence, me bamboo screening. When we had those storms over winter, it took a hell of a battering, so I've ordered some more, and I'll sort that out next weekend. But yeah, other than that, not much to report. Filters cleaned. I did treat for blanket weed at the last weekend, which meant the filters have been really clogging up, but we're on top of it now. We're getting there. I'm just going to put me Koi Masters Advantage in tomorrow probably, and start thinning some of these fish out this year. There is a load of small ones in there. There's one of the chag fry that I got from Cuttlebrook Koi last year before. It's covered in carp pox, bless it. But there's nothing we can do about that. A few of the others have still got a bit of carp pox on them that's coming off, but nothing really major. Everyone seems happy enough. Other than the Shiro, there was not much to report. She looks really bad in the images, very yellow, very stressed, but hopefully that's her all recovered from that now. And I am gonna get rid of a few of these this year, move some out. Gonna put a greenhouse in, I think, over the other side. That crazy dog of mine is... I've had a little veg bed in there last year, but she's taken it as her bed, so there'll be no veg in it this year. But I'm gonna clear all that and put maybe a polytunnel greenhouse in, and considering digging another pond over there and building a timber frame pond inside the greenhouse, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've been catching up with people's videos over the last couple of days. Some great stuff. I did get back into me cycling again. Started doing sort of 10 to 15 mile every day before work, until I was run over. I was knocked off the bike last weekend by a woman driving a crafter fan. So needless to say, she was more upset about it than I was. Not really badly injured, just a few bruises, and you know, all's well that ends well. Just thankful that nobody was killed. So she's buckled the back wheel on my bike, so I'll have to order a new one of them, which means that's the cycling until that's delivered. So I decided not to rebuild my VR6. I sold it to a fellow enthusiast. Just having a beer. I'm gonna deliver that this week. It's it'll be an emotional moment. But too many hobbies with shooting and fish and cars, it all gets a bit expensive, so it's time to wise up and focus on the two main ones, I suppose. But yeah, it's been good to see you all out filming, doing a bit, and I am thankful for everyone that's been messaging, asking, and just haven't really been behind the camera for a while. So I got a few plans this year. Hopefully it can help me put some more videos out. But I noticed on Chris's Facebook the other day, he's got an absolutely stunning Tancho Sankey for sale. It's gorgeous. I just wish I had the room. I'd have snapped his arm off for it. If anyone's on Facebook, it is on his Facebook page, Chris Masters, and it's a gorgeous fish, to be fair. I'm liking the slower pace of the world at the minute. Everything's moving a little bit slower. We're actually closed Saturdays now, so I get 2 days on the weekend if I'm lucky. And yeah. But anyway, just a little update video to let you all know that I'm still here, still alive, and I hope everyone's keeping safe and nobody's been too affected by this virus. It seems to be taking a lot of people out. So take it easy anyway, guys. Cheers.